Hello everybody, I'm doing another video right after I just finished the Frozen one. I'm doing a double review of two different Japanese mangas. There's Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Cards, book 1 by Clamp, and Dragon Ball Super, book 1 by... So it says story by Akira Toriyama and then art by Toyotaru. Did I say that? I took Japanese in college, I swear, guys. So I've actually been watching the anime for this one too. I have not watched it. Ouch. I put myself in the eye with my book. I haven't watched this anime yet, but I grew up watching both of these in elementary school. I love Dragon Ball and I love Cardcaptors. I'm going to start with this one because I don't have a lot to say. The artwork is beautiful, as always been. Look at that. Awesome. Awesome. It's pretty much setting up the story so far. Something's going on with the cards, the cloud cards, or actually she turned them into Sakura cards at the end of the series. They're becoming clear and transparent for some odd reason, and her staff has changed, and she's having visions of this person, or dreams actually, and she doesn't know who this person is. So it's setting up the story. But so far it's pretty good. I'm really hooked into it. I would like to get the rest of the series, the books, and hopefully I can check out. It's on Hulu, the anime, I think. I did download Crunchyroll. So far I haven't needed to pay for it. When they start saying, hey, can you start paying? I'm like, oh, it was just a trial run. Then I'm like, no, I don't really want to, because it's only the Japanese dub, and I like to be able to flip-flop if I want to, because sometimes I don't want to watch and read at the same time, you know what I mean? So sometimes I just want to listen. But anyways, this one's really good. The artwork is still beautiful, and I'm hoping that Lee Shaoran and Lee Shaoran, I can never say his name right. I always Lee, let's call him Lee, the little boy that really likes her and she likes him. Here's a cute picture of him. I'm hoping that their relationship develops. I know they're only in middle school, guys. Or they were in elementary in the original series. But you know what? I mean, let's be honest. Middle school kids have relationships, guys. And I mean, it's just how it is. So I hope their relationship develops more in the series as it goes on, and I hope it goes into like high school and stuff too for them. I like to see them mature more. It's still really good. I give it an A so far. I haven't done a manga review in a really long time, guys, now that I think about it. And I'll talk about the rest of the series when I get the books later. Now, let's move on to Dragon Ball Super, which is kind of so a lot of Dragon Ball fans do not like Super. I'm not one of them. I'm sorry. I actually really like Super because I like the moments that you see with Goku just being kind of laid down. I know a lot of people are like, Goku was dumbed down. Goku was never like the super smartest character in the series. I do think they made him a little too dumb, but other than that, I mean, there's a lot of wonderful moments in this series that I really enjoy. I also really like the setup here with the gods and the multiverse type of thing, where it's kind of like in Marvel, and I think they do it in DC too. Like they have multiple universes with alternative characters. If you guys haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse, the Spider-Man movie, it's the animated one. That one's really good. You should check that out. What was I gonna say? There's multiple Spider-Mans, right? There's the Peter Parker Spider-Man, and then there's another Peter Parker Spider-Man where he's kind of chubby and he's not, you know, he's out of luck and run down. You know, Mary Jane's divorced him and all kinds of things. There's the pig one, there's the black and white one, there's the little Japanese girl that's the Spider-Man, and then there's Gwen Stacy, who's Spider-Gwen, and then so there's multiple Spider-Men, and so that's kind of like the same type of thing going on here. There's multiple universes where but it's a little different. There's only like, I think it's 7 and 6 that are parallel to each other, and then 1 and 2 or something like that are parallel. So they're not all the same type of universe, they're different in each one, and only one parallels each other. Oh wait, I think I think their universe 6? I thought there were 7. Let me see. I don't know. Because on the back it says 6, but I think that Goku and friends are from 7. I could be wrong. Saiyan, and like in the one universe, the Saiyans were actually good guys, and in this one, of course, they were bad. You know, Goku was good because he hit his head and all that, but I think the story is really interesting so far. This one doesn't cover everything. It's kind of skips around a little bit. So we go to this tournament at the end, which is really cool. It's a tournament between Universe 6 and 7. So it's between Beerus and his brother. So it's between these two guys' universe right here. So that they're brothers and they're brother and sister. So that's how like it parallels with each other. But it's really cool. I really like it. I'm liking it. I know it's I like it more than GT though. Come on, I don't know what they did with that, but I like it more. I don't know if it's cause like they seem to be having a bit more fun with it. There's more moments where you see Goku like farming and things like that, and family moments. And I know people are gonna be upset. It Gohan's all weak. You know, I know like they have Gohan fight later on in the anime at least. I don't know if it's gonna be in the manga. I think it is. But I like the fact that there's attempting a balance between, you know, calm, peaceful moments versus the fighting, which is nice. In the manga, that's more in the anime. In the manga, there's not a lot of it so far. Like calm, peaceful moments. I don't know if it's just because it's this one. They seem to rely on the anime a lot. Like, it goes hand in hand. Because there's a scene or a panel says if you want to know what happens at Bulma's birthday party, watch the anime. So, know that if you're going to read this, you're going to miss out parts. Because it even tells you to go watch the anime. So they want you to watch the anime and read. I guess at the end of the day, if you're like someone that can only do one, go watch the anime versus this. Not because this is bad, but because, I mean, you might as well get all the information and all the scenes and everything. So yeah. But anyways, I liked it. I like it so far. And I like the anime. I've gone up to chapters or episode 20 something maybe, I think. I don't know. But yeah. And I'm really bummed though about my copy. Because look guys. Can you tell? It's like been misglued or something. There's an error. I don't know if I can return it to Barnes & Noble without them thinking I did it myself. Oh well. Anywho's, I am going to try another chocolate. I will do this one, which is strawberry, I think. I don't know what fruit that is. Weird. I just realized I didn't give this. I'm gonna give it a B. I will say, before I go, the artwork I think is better in the manga than it is in the anime. The animation in the anime is kind of wonky, so if you start watching that, be prepared for that. So if you're like a picky person with art, then read the manga. The artwork is a bit more consistent. But I give it a B. So far. I'm hoping, I guess, when they keep going with this series, both, I don't know if it's just the anime or the manga, either way, I hope they improve the story a bit more and kind of bring it back to form. And I'm hoping they continue with the development with Gohan. I like a balance with Gohan. Before I go, I gotta do this. I don't want Gohan to be a mindless, dumb, fighting machine. I want a balance. I want him to be, I guess I want him to be kind of like Superman in a way. Like, the balance that Superman has. He fights crime by day, and he is a reporter. I mean, he's a reporter by day, Clark Kent, and then he's fighting the villains and that type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, I like the duality of superheroes, and for people, but these guys are superheroes. I mean, they don't run around in costumes and masks, but in a sense, they are superheroes. They save the day, they live everyday normal lives, and nobody knows that they're doing it, and no one knows, right? It's Mr. Satan that takes the credit in the series. So they are superheroes, and I like the idea of Gohan being this balance between the intellectual and the physical. I want him to be both. I want him to be super smart, and I want him to be super strong. I want him to be the hero still, while maintaining his dream as a scholar, which I don't really find to be his dream. That was Chi-Chi's dream for him. Gohan seems to have taken on Chi-Chi's dream. Like, I don't think Gohan ever really truly made a dream for himself. So, but that's that. So that's kind of what I'm hoping with Dragon Ball Super. I feel like they're doing that. They're letting Gohan be a fighter, and like I think they do later on in the tournament one. And hopefully they kind of keep going that and allow him to be really strong, and maybe allow him to save the day like he did with Cell. I would like to see that. Again, a balance with the character, because I feel like Goku's like one way and Vegeta's one way, and it's like I want a balance where he's a bit of all of it. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's it for the video. Bye guys.